Welcome, my dear. Come sit with me for a little while, and let us remember some of life's gentle things. There was a time when many older people began and ended their days with the same simple foods, quietly prepared by familiar hands in small warm kitchens. These meals were not fashionable or expensive, yet they carried families through long winters, hard seasons, and quiet ordinary days. Many elderly people rarely spoke about nutrition the way we do today. They simply trusted foods that had comforted generations before them. A bowl of oats in the morning, soup simmering in the afternoon, warm bread at dusk. These small rituals quietly shaped everyday life. Some of those foods are now being rediscovered by modern researchers who quietly recognize the wisdom hidden inside old traditions. But long before laboratories and studies, people simply noticed how certain meals helped them feel steady, warm, and well. Many kitchens carried the scent of onions, herbs, broth, and bread almost every single day. And perhaps what nourished people most deeply was not only the food itself, but the calm rhythm surrounding it. Tonight, let us slowly remember some of the foods elderly people once ate almost every day, and the quiet wisdom they carried with them. When I was young, many older people still cooked the way their parents and grandparents had taught them. Meals were often modest, but they carried a feeling of safety that is difficult to describe today. People wasted very little, and nearly every ingredient had a purpose. Many elderly people believed the body responded kindly to simple foods eaten consistently and peacefully. There was no rush to chase superfoods or miracle cures. The wisdom was quieter than that. Often, the healthiest meals were the ones repeated again and again through ordinary life. Today, science is slowly rediscovering many of those ingredients that elderly people trusted long ago, not because these foods were magical, but because they quietly supported everyday health over many years. And perhaps that is what made these traditions endure for so long. The foods were simple enough to remain part of daily life. For many elderly people, the day often began with oats slowly cooked into soft, warm porridge. Some kitchens smelled like oats before the sun had fully risen. People often added cinnamon, apples, or a little honey when they could afford it. Many believed warm breakfasts helped the body feel grounded during long working days. Today, researchers quietly support the idea that oats may gently help the heart and digestion. But long ago, people did not need scientific language to appreciate how comforting oats could feel. A warm bowl in cold weather often felt like kindness itself. Some elderly people ate oats nearly every day for decades without ever growing tired of them. Perhaps the body sometimes appreciates consistency more than excitement. And in many homes, oats quietly remained a symbol of warmth, steadiness, and care. There was once a time when soup quietly simmered on the stove for hours nearly every day. Many elderly people believed soup carried comfort into the body gently and slowly. Broth was rarely wasted because families understood its quiet value. Some soups were made from beans, onions, garlic, potatoes, and whatever the garden offered that season. Today, modern studies quietly support the nourishing qualities of slow-cooked vegetables and legumes. But many grandmothers already understood that soup helped people recover from exhaustion and cold weather. In some homes, the sound of simmering soup became part of daily life itself. Soup also encouraged families to sit together a little longer at the table. And perhaps that slow rhythm nourished the spirit as much as the body. Many elderly people carried those memories with them for the rest of their lives. Perhaps the old foods were never truly about perfection or strict rules. They were about steadiness, nourishment, and small daily acts of care. Many elderly people trusted foods that had quietly supported families for generations. And even now, some of those simple meals still carry a feeling of peace that modern life often forgets. Maybe that is why these traditions continue to quietly return. Not because they are trendy, but because they still feel deeply human. Take gentle care of yourself this week, and perhaps sometime soon. Prepare one simple meal slowly, just the way many elderly people once did every single day.